I'm going to say this and then I ain't going to say nothing else. Also, y'all don't think those children hear y'all when y'all fussing over them and having problems over them, and when you correct them, then the next thing you know, y'all go in the other room and y'all fussing and y'all having a discussion. Y'all don't think they go and run and listen to the door. They know, your children know how to gauge how to manipulate you. They know how to gauge that because they hear the arguments. Then children are not stupid by a long shot. Now, I'm going to tell you, y'all got to put forth a strong front when it comes to these children. When y'all have these joined relationships and joined families, y'all have to put up a strong front, because these children will tear your relationship up. And then guess what? They be going off to college. They be going off with their life. And here you sitting looking crazy because you done sit there and broke your relationship up, or allow them to break your relationship up with your mate. And you were doing fine. And you were doing great. But because they couldn't have their way, they couldn't have their parent right there in the house. And then that's another thing. They want to make you feel guilty. And a lot of you parents are operating on guilt because your child's other parent is not in the same household with them. That is a huge thing that a lot of you are walking around with. And that's why a lot of you are taking up for your children. A lot of you are not standing up with your mate against your children because you already feel guilty because they're not in the same household with both parents. So you feel like you owe them something. You feel like you've taken something away from them when all along it wasn't a relationship that was conducive to you and to your lifestyle and to how you were being treated, or the other person was being treated, or whichever way the reason y'all broke up. At the end of the day, you're not with that parent anymore. Now you done found somebody else, somebody that's good to you. Because remember, I'm not talking about these folk that's not good to you and that you need to be away from. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about you being in a great relationship and allowing your children, a relationship that you y'all join families, and allowing your children to manipulate the relationship. It's so much so that y'all end up breaking up. That is what y'all have to do. You have to have a strong front before these children. Even if your mate does something that you don't like, you take your mate in the room and you say, "Hey, now I didn't really like that." And you can also have a discussion with your child. If you feel like you need to have a discussion with your child to find out how your child felt. But at the end of the day, the child needs to understand. The child needs to know that that's exactly what they are, a child. And you're going to stay in your place. And I'm not going to let anybody do anything to you. I'm not going to let anybody harm you. But this is my mate. And we're going to hold a strong front to let you know that you can't come between us. That's what y'all have to do. Other than that, and otherwise, you will be letting your stepchild tear up your relationship and break up your love and your life and your family. Have an amazing day.